So you've decided to buy a home. Congratulations. Hi, I'm Ira Piltz, attorney at law, and this video is designed as a quick overview for that first-time home buyer. Buying a first home can be daunting, but when you finish the process, you will often feel very accomplished. Indeed, most people proffer that the American dream is the ownership of your own piece of property. Here's a few things you need to consider as you begin the process of buying your first home. The first thing you want to do is you want to speak to a licensed mortgage broker. You want to have them check your credit. You want to make sure that your credit is good, and you want to have them verify your income to make sure that A, you can afford the home you're looking at, or B, to get an idea of how much you really can afford each month. Mortgage brokers use slightly different criteria than we would look at when preparing a monthly budget. They have to look at your credit report, the other debts you're paying, and the type of debts you have. They also have to look at your credit history to see the best loan program you can qualify for. But make sure you deal with a licensed mortgage broker or loan officer. Don't get caught up in a scam. The second thing you want to do is you want to talk to your broker and see realistically what you can afford. There's a whole argument out there about the utility of rent versus buying, meaning that sometimes it makes more sense to rent than to buy. You want to see, based on where you live and the needs of your family or yourself, how much space you need and how much space you can afford on a buy as opposed to a rent. Now, once you've accomplished that, once you know what your price range is, then you need to start looking. Now, I would often tell people to contact a real estate broker, but in this day and age, that process has slowly started to change. Many people use the internet or other resources to find listings. I think both have their pluses and minuses. The wealth of knowledge out there on the internet is incredible, but a skilled real estate broker can help you find the right property and can often help you negotiate price. In Illinois, the generally accepted practice is that the buyer does not pay real estate commission to a broker. The commission is generally paid by the seller unless it's negotiated as a contractual term. So if a broker tries to charge you as a buyer for talking to you or showing you listings, you may want to consider going with another broker. Once you've done all that, find the property, go through the contract process, and then look at my next video of, I just signed a contract, what comes next? As always, just remember that this doesn't constitute specific legal advice. If you have specific legal questions, you should speak to a lawyer. You're always welcome to contact me, Ira Piltz, attorney at law, at the law offices of Ira Piltz. Thanks for watching, and feel free to check us out at www.piltzlaw.com.